People of the world, what is going on? So, it is Saturday night right now, and as you saw from my last video, crazy day of severe weather today. It was pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie. We saw a lot of flash flooding, I got some great lightning footage as well. And yeah, so I'm just chilling doing some music, and in this video, I'm gonna be doing a how to play the piano for beginners. If you know nothing about the piano at all, say you just know nothing, you're just stepping into a room with a piano like so, and you say, I want to learn how to play the piano. I don't know anything about it, I don't know what the notes are, I don't know anything. You might know middle C, which is right there, but you basically know nothing. So I'm going to be teaching you guys the basics of how to play the piano. Hi there. So, say this is your very first time at the piano. You know nothing about it. In this case, I'm at a keyboard. What creates such a desire to learn how to play an instrument, especially piano? If you know nothing about the piano, this is just for people who don't know how to play at all. They've never touched a piano, they really don't know anything. Look no further. Using just your fingers, not your whole arms, just your fingers when you're playing. This is the correct posture. So if I'm just sitting down and I don't know how to play anything, middle C. You've probably heard middle C before, right? Well, there it is. White keys. What are they, you may be asking? C, starting on middle C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. This is what's known as an octave. This is also what's known as the C scale. And this is a C chord. C, E, and G makes up the C chord. Now the left hand is the same exact thing. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Now you may get in the habit when you're just sitting down thinking C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Wait a minute, that's not right. So, always after G, we go to A, B, and C. The notes that are in order: D, E, F, G. Then we skip all the way ahead to A, B, C. So do you know your ABCs? Get to know your ABCs. Now, in playing the piano properly, right, we got to know the fingers. Your thumb is your 1. Your second finger is your 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's not as complicated as guitar. It's pretty self-explanatory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like you're counting on your fingers. So, for my right hand, I'm 1 on C, 2 on D, 3 on E, 4 on F, and 5 on G. That's a 5-finger scale you just played. And if I want to go down, I just reverse. 4 on F, 3 on E, 2 on D, and 1 on C. The white keys, one more time. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and back up to C. But now comes the tricky part. The white keys, pretty straightforward. When you get up to the black keys, it gets a little more challenging. So, this is a C, as you know. Sharps are this way, to the right, up and to the right. Flats are up and to the left. So this right here, I want to see, this would be, that's right, you guessed it, C sharp. And if I was playing a B, up and to the left would be a flat. So, this is, you got it again, B flat. There's 5 black keys to 8 white keys per octave, basically. You have a C here. So, this must be, like we discussed, a C sharp. But it is also known as a D flat. Why is that? Because flats are up and to the left. So this one note here, this one black key, is known as both C sharp and D flat. C sharp, D flat. Now, this note is known as a, D sharp or an E flat. D up to the right, sharp. E up to the left, flat. So far we have C sharp or D flat and D sharp or E flat. Next, this is an F sharp, up to the right, F sharp. G flat. So typically when reading a piece of music, it will stay consistent. In other words, I won't be calling this both sharp and flat. I'll be just calling, if the piece is strictly for sharps, I would call this F sharp the whole time. If we were dealing with flats, I would call this note G flat the whole time, unless otherwise directed. Next note up, we have a G sharp, up to the right is a sharp, and an A flat, up to the left is a flat. So you're kind of getting the gist of this, hopefully. Next is a B flat, or A sharp. A sharp, B flat. Sharps are up to the right, flats are up to the left. So you have just learned every note on the piano. Now, memorizing these notes will take a little bit of practice. So feel free to go back and watch this as many times as you need to. We have all the time in the world. You're here. That's better than what most people are doing. So, we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. C sharp or D flat, D sharp or E flat, F sharp or G flat, G sharp or A flat, A sharp, okay, I screwed myself up there. So now we get into chords. Now, A straight chord or a triad, when you skip every other note, this is called a C chord. Now, I can also add the top note to make this an octave. But for now, I'm just going to do the 5-finger chord. So, C chord, a D chord. The notes are D, F sharp, and A. And a C chord, C, E, and G. Using 1, 3, and 5 fingers. D chord, same thing. You use 1, 3, and 5 fingers, only you're playing D, F sharp, or G flat, but in D we use sharps. Up to an E chord. E, A flat, and B. E, A flat, and B. Now F, A, and C. That's an F chord. G, B, and D. That is called a G chord. Up to an A. A, C sharp, E. That is an A chord. B, E flat, and G flat. Or D sharp or F sharp. Using 1, 3, 5. And then we're at the top of the octave, so C, E, and G. Another C chord. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and once again, C. Now you know the basic chords for beginners. So knowing those chords, I could play songs that you might know. A song you know using the chord C, or G, or A, or B, or up to C. Okay, so long story short, it is Sunday. It's Memorial Day weekend. You may have thought that, okay, I was going to do something for Memorial Day. Well, guess again. I'm actually working all day. So, that pretty much ends my plans for any type of Memorial Day celebration. To be honest, though, I'm not really crazy about doing stuff for Memorial Day. Like, I don't know, like celebrating. It's a sad day. It's not supposed to be, happy, let's go to the beach, all that. In my honest opinion, I feel like, it should be a day that you honor and respect the ones that we've lost, honestly, instead of, look, I'm not saying anything's wrong with going to the beach and having barbecues, but I just feel personally, and especially right now with all this going on, keeping your distance, that's really important. So if it's up to me, you should pay your respects, peacefully, not, You know, I mean, Memorial Day, it's a sad day. Like, and sometimes we forget about that because, you know, it's kind of marks the beginning of summer, I guess. But nonetheless, you know, this is it's a sad day, and we should honor and respect the ones we've lost. So I'm actually up in the studio, just finished some music. I hope you guys enjoyed this little the little how to learn to play the piano video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications to get notified every time I upload. And as always, be sure to follow my Instagram at MattyAngelisMusic, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.